Warning, the following episode is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. On the last episode, we helped Thane with his loyalty mission. His son was starting to go down the path that he chose. He didn't want that to happen, since it's kind of a terrible path to live down, being an assassin and all. So we went to the Citadel, got in contact with some of his old contacts, and managed to save his son before he did anything too extreme. I mean, he did kill someone, but Shepard managed to get him community service because of his status. And Thane was able to reconnect with his son, as it says on the side. So on this episode, we only have one more loyalty mission to do, and just like the last mission, we're also dealing with the child of one of our squad mates. However, it's a little bit more extreme than that one. I mean, in Thane's loyalty mission, he was trying to save his son from going down the wrong path. In Samara's, she's already gone down. Her daughter's already gone down the wrong path, and now she needs to be stopped. And just like Thane's, this is actually very good that these are on the same week, because these two are pretty much kind of the same in a way. I mean, they both deal with siblings, or not siblings, offspring, and they are both very non-combat heavy. There hasn't been any fighting in the past 2 episodes. The only time we've shot anything was during that one cutscene. I didn't even pull a trigger. I don't think you need to shoot anything in here. You can get in. I think you can get in a fight in this mission, but you don't need to, unless you're an idiot or you're going full renegade and you feel like you need to do that. Also, this is the first time we're going back to Omega in... God, when was the last time we were in Omega? Probably when we recruited Archangel. Which was what, episode 8? Also, there's a couple things that I'm doing differently for this mission. One, I kind of deleted all of my... I deleted the installation on the hard drive for... So the load screens are going to be a little longer than normal. And 2, I'm back on disc 1. I switched it between this episode and last for multiple reasons. We'll be getting into why in just a moment. But I can just say that the reason why I did this is because there is a very annoying glitch that can happen during this mission, and I'm trying to make sure I don't get that. Why did I pick that? I was picking it because I felt like we could use her powers a lot more than her shooting abilities, but we're not even going to be shooting in this mission. Just max that out. And there we go. Alright, everything is fine.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Aria T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Oh, so nice of her. And it's so nice that we are right next to where Aria's base of operations is at.
Some of this reminds me of life on the flotilla. Cramped and crowded with no real privacy. The people don't work together.
Aw.
Come on, let me in.
No. I don't think Aria is expecting anyone. I mean, we come in here, well, she probably knows when we arrive because, I don't know, the Normandy is kind of a big ship. And, well, we have talked with her before. So I think we're going to be coming back here in a couple of episodes.
Aria has work for me. If you're interested.
I could barely hear you, so, I mean, I have subtitles on so I can see it. But we're just going to wait on doing any jobs for her just at the moment.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Okay, well, if we go to the map right here, and of course the volume's picking up. Let's just wait until I get out of the club, because I want to make sure people can understand me when I say this. And the volume in the club is something that will not be messed with. Okay, over there in the bottom right, you can see the thing that says apartments. That's actually where we're supposed to be going. It's right next to where the shuttle to the quarantine zone is at. And I think I pointed out that door when we were trying to recruit Morden and go to that quarantine zone area. Let's just go over here. I'm trying to ignore this person right here, because this person's going to give me a side mission. Or an assignment. I don't want to start any assignments in the middle of a mission. That's why that's another reason why we're going to be coming back here in like a couple episodes, because of that reason. There's a lot of side missions that we can now grab in some of these places. Like at the Citadel or at Omega or on Ilium. We haven't done all the side missions yet. But here's the apartment. Oh, you just popped in.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Aw. That's so sad. Also, this is a pretty decent... not really. Look at it. I mean, they have a kitchen here in the living room. There's no TV, and it's kind of weird that they have, like, fan systems in here. But this is supposed to be a space station here. But here is Neff's room. Got a statue we can examine.
A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
That's pretty good. You got a note on the floor.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
I don't think that was Neff saying that. I think that might have been Morinth. And her diary is a computer on her bed?
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay. Well, from the vids and from that note and from the sculpture, kind of get a little basis of what we should probably talk to Morinth about. I mean, we heard about the artist Forta, the vid Vienna, a drug called Halix or something like that. I mean, they wouldn't name drop those unless they were important. But up here is the club. This says VIP only right here. And so we just need to drop the guy's Jarut's name.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who wasn't?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Oh, I'm about to get my swag on. Oh, club can't even handle Shepard right now. Granted, I'm not even in the club, so it can't handle me yet.
must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Aw, I'm touched, Samara. So let's go kill your daughter. Oh, Shepard's about to get his swag on. This club looks worse than Afterlife. But there's a couple things that we can do in here to, try and spark her interest. For one, let's go do this right here.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Okay, well, time to go save someone's life in the middle of trying to kill someone. So, terminal and eternity. Gotta talk to Floret. There is her friend, or his friend.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Yeah, you're trash. Well, let's go quickly talk back to, what is his name? Horftin?
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
What kind of name is Horftin? I shouldn't be complaining. My Shepard's name is Bucky. There's a guy right here that we could punch.
I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Let's not do that. Because she said that, because if you remember, they said that if I start a fight, I could get thrown out. I don't want to get thrown out of this place. Otherwise, this entire thing is for naught. But let's do the Shepherd Shuffle.
Hey.
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Yeah, Good can't even handle Shepard. Woo! Shepard Shuffle. 2186. So let's go over here. We can insult this Krogan, which, you know, sounds like a very terrible idea. So let's not do that. And we can talk to the bartender right here.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Lauren. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Everything I hear has something good about it.
I see you're a man of strong opinions. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Alex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
But violence is such a charming way to reach that end.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Oh, Shepard's got game. Oh, I'm sorry, Liara. Please, I'm just trying to help someone out. So I'm going to quickly do this right now. I'm going to quickly save my game, and I'm going to, yes. Now, the reason I'm saving the game is because this is where that glitch that I mentioned happens, and I don't want it to happen. And if it does happen, then I'm going to have to do a bunch of things, and seeing as how I don't want to spend another 23 minutes trying to get right back to here, might as well save it so that I can avoid that happening. So, we can walk around the room. There's a pill bottle right here. Let's not touch that. There's an assault rifle right here that we can scan. Get some damage, and then we can investigate this sword. Yeesh. So we got a couple more things up here. I mean, yeah, like her bed, and we got a chess set and a sculpture of a Krogan.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win just before you kill him.
Yeah.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Yeah. Man, what kind of idiots does she bring up here if everything she talks about is related to death in some way? Like, she likes to see people die with a sword. She likes to kill people in a game of chess because it's manipulative. And apparently this relationship didn't end the way he wanted it to. Why didn't it end the way he wanted it to?
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin! Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
So, the glitch happened. I did what I tried to do to make sure that it didn't happen, but it did both times. I've tried to record this episode like 3 times now, and that glitch has happened every single time. So I just eventually, I managed to get whatever I needed to in order to fix it. So you might hear like the audio change during that conversation with Morinth and Samara a little bit, just because I needed to get the audio from somewhere else. Kind of sucks because that is a well-known glitch, apparently. One that I don't think I've ever experienced before, but whenever like they're locked in like their little biotic standstill, there's supposed to be a sound effect that's supposed to be going on with that, and that glitch causes that sound effect to not load, causing the entirety of that dialogue and everything after that sound effect's supposed to start to be mute, and it stays mute until after you pick whether or not to kill Morinth or Samara. Now, also at that choice, where you're given the option to kill Morinth or Samara, well, you could, if you wanted to, you could pick to kill Samara, and Morinth would replace her on your team. And Morinth basically dress up like her, pretend that she's Samara, but everyone on the Normandy would see like a small change in what happened with Samara. I think maybe 1 or 2 people would actually understand that it's a different person altogether. I think Kasumi would know that it's a different person. And you also have the ability to romance Morinth after that. However, if you do choose to romance Morinth, I mean, she does kill people through sex. And so if you choose to romance her, Shepard will die. And that'll be the end of the game. So I don't think you can actually, well, you could technically, I think, romance her before you start the suicide mission. But if you try to do it after the suicide mission, well, at least it won't affect the transfer over from Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3, except for the fact that you killed Samara. But Samara has dealt with her. She is now loyal. We've unlocked her new power, Reeve. We got a new outfit for her. Got that assault rifle damage from that assault rifle in Morinth's room. No credits to be found. Technically, I didn't do a single... I didn't fire a single round in this episode. I just got my swag on and grabbed Morinth's arm during the middle of a biotic attack. Something that not even Samara could do. I guess she wasn't focused on me. Oh well. I have no idea how long this episode has gone. Just because of that. I did level up. I don't think I gave myself anything. So I can't go back to the VIP club because I think we got... Oh, Shepard. What's going on? Why are you stuck, Shepard? I can't move. Shepard. What's going on? How did I get on these boxes? Why is Samara... Okay. Okay, that was weird. Let's leave. I think it's time to leave. Yeah, before anything else breaks, let's just go straight to the Normandy, and we will end the episode off there. There was a quick way to get back to the Normandy. Other than trying to walk all the way over to where the Normandy's docked at, I would take that option.
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, well, I've heard that a lot recently. Oh, I thought that was a different ship in the distance, but it was just one of the wings of the Normandy. But we've now done every single loyalty mission. Samara is now loyal, even though, well, she wanted us to help her kill her daughter. I mean, that is a pretty traumatic experience. Something that maybe she wasn't even ready for herself. She knew that she had to do it. Still kind of sucks, though. Also kind of sucks that I have to reinstall this game onto my hard drive. I did all of that for nothing. I deleted the installations on my hard drive. I switched disks multiple times, and I could not get that glitch to not go away. And apparently BioWare never patched it. Otherwise, that glitch wouldn't have been a problem. I don't ever remember ever having that glitch before. Now that I think about it, though, I think it did happen when I was first trying to play the game, and I wondered why it happened. But I think we just got an upgrade that we could buy from... Yeah, it's assault rifle damage. Woo. We'll get that assault rifle accuracy sooner or later. And then medbay upgrade sooner or later. 40% assault rifle accuracy, I think that's what it said. Or damage. So let's look at our private messages. And it looks like Bailey is helping with Kolyat. But if we look at our team status, everyone now has a circle under their name. And Samara is definitely loyal. Let's switch her outfit completely black. She is now in mourning stage. Everyone is now wearing their alternate appearance. We still have one character right between Samara and Zaid that we have not yet gotten, but technically we can't get that person until near the end of the game, so we're gonna have to just wait on that. But on the next episode of Mass Effect 2, now that we're done with all the loyalty missions, we can start doing some of these side missions that we have, because the only mission technically we have left to do is stop the collectors and acquire the Reaper IFF. But like I think I've said this before, that is like the fast track to the end game. So we are going to wait on doing that mission until we are definitely sure we have done all the assignments in the game, and that includes doing some of these side missions, like going back to the Citadel and to Chaka, Omega, which we were just at, and the downloadable content missions of Project Firewalker, Overlord, and Arrival. So on the next episode of Mass Effect, we are probably going to be going to... we'll probably be doing the Project Firewalker mission. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.
But, platforms here, you could have actually jumped on these platforms if you knew where they were when we were here last time. So you could have actually gotten the Sky Temple key before we actually fought a Morbus. You just had to know where they were, and you could have found out where they were by simply being in combat visor mode and start shooting wildly and trying to find out where these things are. I think I hit one right here. Certainly hitting something. Yeah, right there. I hit